Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is M107. Today's video is about week 3 of Holiday Protocol, which surprisingly is somewhat a good game mode, if you can call it a game mode. And I was really surprised when I first played it because the first 2 weeks were just ridiculous and I don't know what to say about them. I've made videos about both, describing and explaining how far away from Battlefield those events were. And I'm really glad to see them end after 2 weeks. But for week 3, we've got Infantry Conquest Chaos, which is a 32 versus 32 game mode. It's basically let's say a faster and I'd say easier version of Conquest, of a normal Conquest. You've got higher bullet speeds, which means less bullet drop, and you capture objectives faster, you spawn faster, and your throwables like grenades and all those stuff, so you can throw grenades further and all that stuff. I believe it was pretty fun. You can see in the footage, this gameplay is basically me playing the event. And you can see that everything's faster. I'd say it can ruin your normal Conquest experience if you play this event too much, because people get used to things very quickly. If you get used to the speed, how fast you run in this game mode, and you play for a whole day and just jump back into a normal Conquest, you're gonna have a hard time because you're already accustomed to the speed of your soldier, to the speed of your throwables, to your bullet speeds and all that. Even faster captures, which I do believe can somehow hurt your muscle memory in Conquest and in any game mode with normal speed in general. So yeah, I do believe it was way better than previous game modes, way better. At least this is some Battlefield. There's no vehicle, and it's obvious from the name. It's Infantry Conquest Chaos. So we don't have vehicles. It's an all-out war. It's pretty fun. I believe even week 4 would be even worse than week 1 and week 2 because I don't know, Ponthawk superiority is somehow, it's obvious that it's going to be ridiculous. It might be fun. I'm just saying that it might be fun, but I can't be sure about it. But from the beginning, I knew that this Infantry Conquest Chaos would be something interesting, even though I'm not really okay with like speeding up everything, like faster captures and faster soldiers and faster throwables, faster bullets, all that. I'm not really good with that because I myself have a very sensitive muscle memory. And if something tweaks it, I don't know, if my mouse sensitivity is somehow tweaked and I kind of get used to playing with that, it's going to be really hard for me to go back to previous settings. And because of it, I just don't like to have my gameplay speed and my gameplay mechanics change over a game mode. Even though that's not my favorite thing to happen, I really enjoyed the event. And I just want to tell you that at least week 3 is worth trying. We've got some new cosmetics, which I do believe don't matter anymore because, who cares about cosmetics, And we had some Easter eggs as well, which were pretty hard to find, if you ask me, because, Redacted is a very tight map. There are lots of corners, lots of places where you can hide things, especially small things like, penguins and crabs and all that stuff. But yeah, we've got some Easter eggs. But the main thing about the game just stays the same. We don't have news from Season 7. I do believe DICE has to somehow change their planned schedule for Season 7 release. And they should just release it sooner. I'm not saying that they most certainly have to do that, but I believe from the response from the community, the feedback that they've got says that 3 more months for a season with 2 or more maps and God knows what more is just way too much. 3 months is just way too much. And I believe if things are ready, if they can make things ready a month before, they can just release it sooner, right? I'm not saying this to put pressure on DICE or developers, because based on my experience with other developers and other video games, things like Cyberpunk 2077, when you put pressure on them to release something, or let's say a game, or whatever, new content sooner than they were planning for, that's just gonna ruin things real quick. And I just don't want that to happen to Battlefield 2042, even though things are pretty much ruined for this game. But if they need time, I do believe waiting another month will be way better than just releasing a unfinished, undeveloped, let's say, season with lots of problems and lots of issues that need fixes later on. So that's my point of view. And about the event, which is the subject of today's video, I believe you guys got to go play it. Especially if you like Conquest, but my recommendation for those like myself just don't want their muscle memory to be messed with. I recommend not playing this for too long. Just go there, enjoy with your squad and probably alone. Enjoy the event for a match or two, and just, I don't know, if you want to do that, just leave it to a match or 2 matches per day. That way, nothing about your muscle memory will be tweaked and things will be fine. Other than that, the game mode is fine, and I believe it's worth trying. And if you guys have played the game modes already, I'd be really glad to know what you guys think about it, because my personal experience was fun, and I really want to know what people think. So do make sure to comment down below and tell me what you think about this new game mode and share your thoughts, and I will really appreciate it. But if you enjoy the content, do make sure to like the video. It will really help the channel to grow, and this will have a very important impact on how my viewers find the channel. And if you want videos like this in the future, they're coming, and you just need to subscribe to the channel. So go ahead and do that as well. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Stay cool.